Hey, Tyler here. Today in the 67 Bug, I have Letty Garcia, who owns an amazing taco place. Well, it's more than tacos, right?
Yes, more than tacos.
It's Garcia Street Tacos. What's the address?
It's 30. Gosh, let me see. No,
over
I'm
there.
not. 3292. What?
It's
No. What is
yeah.
it? What's the? It's on Hit
I
Road.
told you there's no editing
Yeah, I
here
know.
either.
I know.
It's where
on-
Chef Shane's Perspective was by T-Mobile.
behind T-Mobile.
It's
and that's
on Jimmy John's.
Jimmy
Give some
John's.
shout outs to some other businesses.
Kiwi Loco.
Kiwi Loco's in there.
Farrell's.
Yeah. So anyway, you also, I haven't had the desserts yet, but you do.
I do desserts. I haven't really put them all out there just because of the COVID. And then I'm shorthanded one person, which is
Yeah.
my mom, which she helps me a tons, but I can't do both because I'm the only one that does the fruit.
Yeah.
And I
Peonies?
can't.
How
What
does-
I do like strawberries and cream. I
Yeah.
do nice fruit cups. I do them in a pineapple. I do them in a watermelon.
It's the good stuff.
It's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's freshly cut.
Yeah.
Not hasn't been sitting there.
Hasn't been sitting there for a week?
That's why it's a little. When you get your dessert, it takes a little bit longer because I do cut it fresh.
Yeah.
Right in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
So that
Well-
makes a big difference. So.
And we should probably drive and talk since we're supposed to be doing that.
Yes.
So how did you get involved? Because your dad has a meat market, right?
Okay. I've been doing this since I can remember, 3 years old. I want to say, about 40 years now. Well, my dad has always been in the business, meat markets, bread market, tortilla market, restaurant market. And I never really followed his steps until 6 years ago.
Yeah.
6 years ago, I got tired of working for somebody else. So I went to go work for him when he opened a second store, which was Garcia's Meat Market 2 on Northgate and Yellowstone.
Okay.
So
I used to go in there. So where were you?
I was on Elva Street, his
Okay.
old location, down where the baseball field is.
Okay.
So he, when you tend to work for family, they don't seem to think that they need to pay you so much. So that's when I kind of went. I told my dad, well, you know what? I'm going to do a side business in your business. And he's like, what is that? I'm going to bring fruit in, shaved ice, and make some extra money because you seem not to pay me enough.
Yeah.
So when I started off a little shack. I'm not even kidding, a little shack about 2014.
Yeah.
And from there, it just went skyrocket. And then I bought a little trailer. And then from there, I got the taco truck. And then from there, now I'm on my own location.
That's
So
your own deal.
after 3 years, it's boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom. I mean, what I can tell somebody about being in the food industry, it takes all your time. If you're not dedicated to it all day and every day, you won't make it. Because you will have to put all your time and effort, but it does pay off at the end, I promise you.
So that's because there was one time when I was in there late and you're kind of like, hey, I'm going to lock the doors, and you guys still had stuff to do, and that was like past 9 o'clock already.
Yes, past 9 o'clock.
And we were getting out of your hair, but you were to get, oh, I shouldn't have said that. No, you got a sweet because of your hair.
No, but
But then what time do you show up for work?
6 or 5, sometimes 5 or 6 in the morning
Yeah.
to get everything going because it is cut fresh every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I get my meat cut fresh every day from my dad's store. He does do my meat part, but I have to go pick it up. I have to take it to my place. I got to put all the
You better tell him to start delivering, or
I
we're going to
know.
find another supplier.
right, the seasonings and all that, so you can have it ready. When I open the doors at 11 o'clock, everything's ready to go.
Ready to go.
So yeah, I leave my cook there. I go run some errands. She's there cooking away, fresh beans, fresh rice, everything's fresh.
Yeah.
So there's nothing from another day to another. So that's,
But jumping out and becoming a small business owner, that's scary. And how dare you think that you should face your fear? But what is it about it? Why wasn't it good enough just to work for your dad and not get paid enough? At some point you probably would have inherited the business, right?
Yes.
Not to bash on your dad. I've met him. He's a nice guy.
No,
I'm just teasing, but
no, he's not real. People take him the wrong way. He's just old school.
Yeah.
I guess I should say
Yeah.
that. He's more old school, more different, we'll say. But the reason why I didn't want nothing handed to me.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing handed to me, and that's why I work the way I do, because you're more proud of yourself doing it on your own.
Yeah.
I did this all on my own. No help here, no help there. No,
Yeah.
I did this all on my own, and I promised myself, I gave myself 5 years to work my butt off to get this going, and I'm on my 3rd year alone. And I have 2 more years to go to be where I want to be, and it seems like it's going that way. So.
Yeah, well,
but it's
like
a lot of time, 15 to 16-hour days.
Yeah.
And I do that every day. And today is my only day that I close my doors on my.
We've been wanting to shoot this for a while, but it's like Monday's our shot, right?
But but they think that it's my day off. It's not really a day off. It's catch-up day because I have to get stuff for the store. I have to run my errands that I didn't do all week. So it's not really a rest for me. So
then what's in 2 years when you get to where you want to be, then what does that mean though?
I'm going to have more time to myself and go enjoy life. Not just slave away, but your hard work does pay off, and that's where I want to be in another 2 years. So, and I kind of want to franchise out. I kind of want to get another location on Broadway. The way I'm looking into that right now. I just need to get some good workers like me that want to put. And I'm telling you, but you got to take care of your workers. If you don't take care of your workers, you're always going to have a changeover, and it's never going to work. If you don't treat your employees like family or be there behind them 110, they're going to end up leaving you. So you got to treat them like, I mean, they should be treated. They should be recognized for their hard work. And so that's what I do with my employees. I try to take care of them. If they have a problem, I try to take care of it. One of my workers has worked for my dad 8 years, and she's been beside me for another 9. So she's been with us for 16 years. So that should tell you right there. You do something right there. My other workers have been there with me for going on 2 years, off and on. But I told them, give me a minute, because I couldn't give them the hours before when I was in the other location. But I told them, trust me, I will have a job for you. Just let me see what I'm going to do to get where I'm at, and I promise you'll have your job and you'll be taken care of.
No, and when I walk in, and we met kind of through Mia and other stuff, but you're just so friendly to everybody, and that's a big part of it too. Because I mean, there's other shops you walk into, and whether it's a restaurant or whatever. I'm
not gonna say I've always been the nicest. I just have a different outlook in life now. If you can't be nice to your customers, you won't make it either. I promise you that. You gotta. They're the ones that make you who you are. Without them, you're nothing. So you gotta treat them like you want to make them feel like at home. You want to make them feel like, and that's very important to me. You gotta be good to your customers, and they will keep coming back. And not just keep coming back. My food is awesome. It's it is freaking awesome. I can brag because I know what I'm selling. You know what I mean? So
no, the tacos are amazing. There's that soup that you do that Mia likes extra hot that I can take
the consommé.
I can take a sip of it and then my mouth's on fire the rest of the day.
So if anybody likes to drink and has a hangover, come to me. I'll be the person to cure your hangover.
It's definitely curing something. That is for sure. So then we both went through being small business owners through this COVID, right? And at some point I just kind of said, you know what, we're opening our doors, and even you kicked back a little bit. I was scared too.
Because I just had moved to that location, and 15 days later after I opened my doors, this happened. So I'm like, oh my gosh, bigger overhead. So it did stress me out. But I already knew the how to do curbside, because that's what I did before. So I just advertised the heck out of my business through Facebook, through just to keep that. And word of mouth is huge. Word of mouth is huge. That's what helped me out a lot, and they supported me all the way, and I'm thankful for that. So without them also, I wouldn't be where I'm at too. So, and it's just been growing since. So it's crazy how much more I'm doing over here on this side than I was over there, which I should have done years ago. But
we live and learn.
We live and learn, and everything happens for a reason.
And, So. And now you're moving forward, because I mean, it still is because Chef Shane's restaurant was actually really good. I really liked it.
Yes.
But he's not trying to rub it in his face or anything. But he's not there anymore, and now, so it's not just about the food. It's about the food is a big part of it, but it's about the loyalty of the client.
The loyalty, and you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
You have to be consistent day and night.
Yeah.
Because somebody's gonna go somewhere and they say, "Oh, this food is so awesome," and you go the next day and they're closed. They don't. You know what I mean? They're gonna get tired of keep checking to see when you're going. That's what I mean about consistency. You have to be there, even if you don't have customers. You have to be there when they do show up.
Yeah.
And it all pays off at the end.
So when it does pay off and you're kind of taking more time for you, what does that look like? Where do you want to spend more time doing?
With my family, my kids. I mean, I just got married last year, which we were gonna do a big thing this year, but the whole COVID happened.
Yeah.
But we're still trying to see what we're gonna do. But I do want to spend time with my kids and my wife. I mean, they've been my biggest supporters, and my mom. And I mean, without them either, I wouldn't be where I'm at, because they have my back 110. I mean, if I need something, they're right there, and they're there to help me out. So I want to give that back to them and go enjoy life. I want to go take them to places, not just keep them at home and not do anything. But I want to go do adventures. Go make memories. So
oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
So what would you say to somebody, because you took the risk and then you had a speed bump?
Always go with your guts.
Yeah.
Always go with your gut. Your gut's always going to be right. I mean, somebody might knock it off and say, "Oh, you're never going to do it. You're never going to do it. Watch me." Yeah. That's my biggest thing. If you think I'm not going to do it, you're going to see I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So
no, I think that people talk people out of doing it, and it's the people that are talking them out of doing it, they're not doing anything themselves. So it's like, why are you listening to them?
Yeah, and that's the thing. And my dad always told me, the hard work that's going to be in it. I'm like, I know. I've been around it all my life. I know. And he probably kind of doubted me at first, but now he sees what I'm doing, and he's so proud of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, my whole family's proud of me. Like, damn, that's what you wanted, right? I'm like, yes, it is. So never take advice from a person that tells you can't do it, because you can.
There's enough of that out there that you got to surround yourself. And it's not about, it's getting good advice too, right? Because there's more than just serving up good food. There's a whole marketing aspect. There's a whole run the business aspect and everything else. So
you just got to give it your 110 all the way. That's all I can tell you, and be there and do it.
Live the dream, baby.
Live the dream, and it all pays off at the end.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing it now after 3 years, and I gave myself 5. I'm already seeing it in my third year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, good. And sometimes the setbacks are the blessings too.
Yes.
I mean, there's lessons learned. So.
Yep.
All right. Any parting advice to anybody here, or?
Any parting advice?
Yeah.
What could I say? Don't let anybody ever tell you you're doing something wrong, or you're doing something not right, because you're always going to have that one person that's negative, and it will change you for a minute, but then out of that one person, there's thousands more that support it.
Yeah.
And
don't let,
not just one person is going to bring you down, because you have those 1,000 people that love it.
Yeah.
So don't ever let that one person or that one thing bring you down, because it's not. It's not. Trust me.
It's just doubt.
It's
right?
doubt.
It's
doubt.
Let the doubt go. Just believe.
You can't please everybody.
Yeah.
But but we'll try.
Yeah.
Yep. 98% you're gonna please most of the people, but you get that 2%.
Yeah.
But don't let that bring you down, because you're going to make it another 110.
Yeah.
Trust me. And that's the advice I can give somebody.
Yeah. Well, go check out Garcia Street Tacos, just off of Hit Road.
It's 3192 South 25th Road.
Hit Road. Highly recommend. Letty's amazing. Definitely worth going.
Tyler is also. We became good friends, so
I like the tacos. So.
Yep.
Anyway, all right. Peace.
Peace.